Greetings and hallucinations, ladies and lads. I am Chancellor of the harmonious frequencies of the mighty Empire of Onion, and this is Ylands. Man, isn't that nice? I got those trees out of the way. Opens it up to sun rising right over there from the east. I thought I dug out more dirt than that. So I have been doing some stuff. You might notice that I have some chests around. I went ahead and dropped some stone chests, and they're really easy to make. That's why I didn't make them, wait and make them on camera. I needed the storage because I went grinding. I dug up a bunch of stone chunks, some coal. I got some logs so that we can make planks and stuff like that. But yeah, if you look in the crafting, you have a chisel and eight stone chunks, and any hammer. You can make these stone chests. They're super great. I think they have the most inventory space. These and the bamboo chests are two of the highest storage. So that's pretty fantastic. I was happy to build them and have them here for me. I cooked up a little bit of iron, as you can see, and I have more ore available. I made some nails. Those are super easy. Just take your raw iron and go in here to nails. Iron ingot, any hammer. It gives you 10 per operation, I think. Pretty sure it does. And I was making some cloth, so I put all my cloths up here. We've got 10. We need at least 20 to do a ship with 2 masts, I think. Each mast is like 10 cloth, and I want at least 2 large masts. And then I have a plan for this leather. So today I would like to get some containers going. We are going to be grinding a lot of materials, and we are going to be gathering up a bunch of stuff. Oh, I grabbed sand also and clay, because we're going to be doing some glass stuff as well. So today's going to be a very crafty episode. I already did the grinding off camera. Don't look at my vegetable garden. They're ugly. So yeah, we have wood stuffs. We have bark, planks. These I found somewhere. I can't remember where. And then this is all just food. I don't think there's anything I can do with the corn, unfortunately. I'm pretty sure that you just have to eat it raw. And I collected up some herbs. I've got 209 grass for when we're making ropes and stuff. This is a patch of flax. I planted 120 there originally, and I've gone through a whole bunch of flax to make string, to make cloth, to make sails, and so I had to plant a whole new bunch. I got worried for a little while because I went down, cutting down all of the tall oak trees in the vicinity, and I acquired their seeds, decided to plant a tree farm just behind my house. Is this clay? I think this is clay right next to my base. That's hilarious. But at first, you know, it shows the little brown place where you've planted something, and then for trees, it shoots up a small green stalk. And so I ran by here, I saw the little stalk, but I didn't think anything of it. I figured it was an herb or a grass or something like that sprouting up. It didn't tell me what it was when I looked at it, and so I was worried that none of my tall trees were growing. Lo and behold, they did grow. Of course, I imagine that they get much bigger than this. Yeah, young, tall oak. And so once they get fully grown, it will be wonderful. I was totally heartbroken because, yeah, I only found 2 tall conifer trees on my entire island. And now that I say that, I think that's another one right there. I'm pretty sure that is a tall conifer that I never did look at. But, yeah, I was heartbroken that the seeds weren't going to grow back, when in fact they did. Pretty sure if I look at a tall conifer, I can't read the name. Yeah. So this is a tall conifer tree right there. Good, good, good. But it's possible that it's separate from the coffin, but it looks like I'm going to have to destroy the coffin in order to get the shoe out of there. Just going to place this dirt back underneath here. Alright, so we we pulled out the leather. Even though it's the last thing I will probably get to, the first thing that I want to make is a bag, a belt, an alchemist belt. Oh man, I looked it up yesterday and maybe it's a potion belt. Yes it is. Okay. Potion holder. There we go. I was about to type belt in here and I would have been totally off. So it's one leather, one sewing kit. I don't know if you can make them out of cloth, actually. I ought to check and see. No, it didn't change. It's still one leather, one sewing kit. So that's good. We're gonna make one. Ta-da! Drop this cloth back in there. And so now we have a potion holder. Anytime we get some potions, we'll be able to put them in there. Kind of like the herb bag like this. So that's good. In this wicker basket, I found these planks. And so we're gonna look up some boxes. Okay, there's a seed packet box. We're going to make one of these. Only takes one plank. That's good. Yes. And so anytime we make seeds, we can put them in here once again. And that'll do the business. So there is a soil container. There it is. We need nails. I think we can handle this. Yes. Let's make a soil container. Almost where it was supposed to go. This is pretty fantastic because I have all of this dirt in here, 500 dirt. Pretty sure it just fits in here, just like that. Let's take a look and see what else goes in here. I don't know that clay will. It doesn't. So clay doesn't count as soil. Sand probably will. Yeah. And gravel, I imagine, will probably go in there too. So I can't right-click straight from the container into the chest, but I can drag it out. That's interesting. Containers work a little bit strange like that. Like if I right-click, I can't put it in the chest. If I right-click, it equips it into my hand. So that's good. That's the way it's supposed to be when you work on anything. So if I right-click the holder itself, that appears in my hand. You can't left click or right click to get it to do anything like open up or anything like that. Let's see. So I don't know what all of these herbs are for. I know what the sorrel leaf is for. You can make a poultice out of it. Poultice, I think is how it's pronounced. And with that poultice, there we go. You can make special bandages and stuff. But bandages require cloth. And yeah. I'm designating the cloth for the ship for the future. Okay, so these are the most important ones that I can think of right now. Actually, if I wanted it in order, it would probably be, I don't know, probably the herbs, the seeds, and the soil maybe, because you pick up a lot of dirt. Like I said, I'm not very good at placing it, but if you have it on you, you can do lots of interesting and wonderful things. Some glass blowing here. Let's do that first, actually. So we have glass shards and we have sand, both of which can be used to make glass. It takes 5 glass shards. I have 6 here. We're going to use that first, and then the raw glass here will fill out the rest of this 9 with the sand. So it looks like it takes 5 sand to make a glass. Just to keep that in mind. And it looks like it pulled it out of my inventory, my soil box, to do it that way. So if you couldn't tell, this bottom chest is for kiln work. This top chest is all cloth and stuff. I need to actually hunt down some critters and get some more leather. While those materials are cooking, I wanted to show you guys something with the water. I was able to kind of move the water away from the shore here. So it used to be up here like this. But then as I was digging out down in this area, the water came down away from the shore and kind of created this weird, watch out for that urchin, this weird dip right here. And so the water here is at a lower height than this water over here. I gotta watch out for sharks too. I didn't get attacked by any sharks last time I did this though, while I was swimming around collecting sand. So yeah, I dug out this big hole and it made this big ripple in the water. So be careful digging in water if you want a area of your base or whatever to look pristine and good looking. Like, the water used to be up here, right? But I was digging this hole and I guess it decided to fill in from all sides. So it kind of sunk it down, fill in this area. But now I can dig the sand out of here, which is pretty good. I could dig it from up here too, which is pretty good. But yeah, if you're very picky about how your place looks, you might not want to dig in a bay area that's near to your base. Also, you can see underneath the water right here. Like, I shouldn't be able to see the bottom of that seaweed plant there, but I totally can. There was another issue like that with the coffin, but it fixed itself before I placed the dirt down. I placed down about 3 dirts. Oh, I remember that. I placed down about 3 dirts underneath the coffin, and I could see through the ground on a horizontal pattern, which was super cheaty because I found out there is actually a cave system on this island, and it's pretty big. I couldn't tell exactly where the land was, or where the tunnel was that leads to it. The glitch happened right in this corner over here. Nope, I don't want to place down the map. I want to go into first-person mode. It was right down here. And I know if I dig straight down in this corner, I can totally... There we go. So yeah, there is the entrance to the cave over there. There is the cave. So, coming down the entrance, which I can't even tell if it exits through the ground. It kind of looks like it goes up into the bottom of the mountains, but then it just stops there. You can see it opens up into a really big area there, and then kind of spirals down into a trailing end. I don't know if that's actually the end or if that's render distance issue or something like that. Could be the same here. That might be more extensive than it lets on at first. But that's definitely something I want to try to explore in the future. So it's just there. I'm not sure how I'll be able to get to it, or if I will. But, let's see. Go in here. Try to fill this stuff back in a little bit. Okay. So, man. This is what happens. What happens, folks. Got no fuel in it, and I didn't light it either. I get so excited in this game sometimes. So there we go. We need to let that cook up, and let's see, in the meantime... Oh, that's pretty much all I've got to do. I just need to wait for glass. I wanted to show you guys that on... Oh, here we go. Yeah, I know what I can do. If we take this iron, then we can get these wooden pieces fed into here, get this lighter, and light this up. Okay, so one thing that I know that we need is a foundry, and to get the foundry we need a casting mold. It requires 20 iron ingots and any hammer, so we're going to craft up one of those. That's going to take a minute. I would like to check out this bear trap. I think I have an idea of how it works, and so we're going to craft up one of those. It only takes 5. Then we're going to get this keychain. That's another container that stores, you guessed it, keys. I'm not sure how to use blank keys yet, so I'm going to hold off on those for now. And everything else, I'm pretty sure we already have what we need. I don't think we need a screwdriver. I believe those are only decorative. Good. I'll cook up another 9. Here we go. This is some containers that I was looking for. So we will probably need the glass flask for chemistry station, I think, and for possibly the alchemist stand. We'll have to look at that. But these two, we've got raw glass. We have the glass blowing pipe, but this is a pigment jar container. We've got a seashell jar, and I can promise you I will be picking up so many seashells once we get the seashell jar created. Of course. I only put it with the glass blowing stuff because it was supposed to be there, is all. Okay, so let's take all of these. Let's craft up the seashell jar, and let's craft up the pigment jar, and we'll craft up the glass flask. Then I would like to go ahead and grab some more glass here. I think that will be useful for us. You have to be careful using the charcoal. I've heard that it will smelt everything in your inventory down into charcoal. Whatever you've got in there is just gone. I was told only have in your inventory what you want turned into charcoal when you use that option. So I'll stick with that. Okay. We've got this blacksmith forge now. Cooked up this stuff. So we have the casting mold. That's fantastic. We still need, if we exit out of here, we need, for the foundry, a furnace lining, and I've been told that is sand and clay. And we need 30 clay as well. So the foundry is going to give us access to some more, recipes. Yeah, to use with the iron with and all that kind of stuff. Okay, so we've got these. Yeah, furnace lining is right here. We'll craft this up. Perfect. We can make bowls, pots, and light bulbs. We were also able at one point to make a sphere, a glass sphere. Did you guys see that as well? Here it is. So we'll need that for a future recipe, both of these. But I was looking around the island and I found out I couldn't locate copper anywhere. There might be some buried in these mountains somewhere, but there was no copper on the surface of the island. So we are going to have to go exploring to find that. Oh, we need 20. We need 20 furnace linings. Holy cow. Okay, let's get that going then. Get these containers where they're supposed to be. The wood pieces can come down here. Then with that flask, have we unlocked the alchemy table? Here we go. Yeah, 8 nails, 8 planks, and a glass flask. Now these, I wanted to build containers, but these crafting tables I might hold off on a little bit. This isn't very expensive, so building 2 doesn't hurt anything. But as far as my plans for the base and stuff, I do want to enclose all of these workstations eventually, and since this is very early in the game, I should be able to recreate all of this stuff without any problem. So I think, yeah, digging back into the mountain a little ways, building a structure over there and moving all of this stuff over there. Of course, I'll have to break it and rebuild it, I'm pretty sure. But moving it all inside there will be a plan for the future. Because I can attach it to this little section, build it on the grid, and go back this way. And that should work out just fine. But also, I want to build a huge ship out in the ocean and use that as a primary base as well. That's another big plan for the future. Here we go. Alright. There was apparently an iron vein built up right at the front. Oh, wow. Oh man, I don't know why I'm digging this iron. I don't need any more right now. Let's take these iron chunks and the stone chunks and the marble chunks. More iron ore. There we go. Okay, so let's take a look and see. So we've got cave ferns, glowing mushrooms. We pick those. Do they still glow? Yes. Okay. And then the cave ferns, I feel like I probably ought to hit them to break them open. We've got some cave mushrooms. I think I'll take a few of these. Not all of them probably, but a few. Glowing mushroom there is fine. A couple more of these, I'd say. Even if I can just plant them down for like ambient lighting or something at my base. I think it's pretty cool. Okay, are these sticks accessible? No. Okay. They are roots, I would say. And that is dirt. I'm pretty positive. I was hoping I might find some copper inside here. That doesn't seem to be the case. Okay. Oh, that was a cave plant. Sorry. I did not mean to murder you, cave plant. Okay. We've come to the end of our journey for now. But this is a nice open cave for sure. It's going to be difficult to get down. And yeah, I don't think stones go into soil containers. Sadly, no. And I guess that mushrooms aren't technically herbs for whatever reason. And they only stack to 7? The cave mushrooms? They must be different designs or something like that, different styles. Let's take that. Probably see further. Yeah, I feel like I would be able to get up again. And the cave goes further on down that direction. Only it's going to be hard to know where my exit is. Oh man. Okay, this is very cool, but I really wasn't planning on doing this today. Cool. We are going to head back to the base and see what's up over there. Okay, so we are back at the base. I'd say we could get rid of the torch for now. What is that? Oh. That's the torch on my hotbar, I guess. Okay, so the cave was over in this general vicinity. Pretty sure it was here. We'll definitely have to go back to it at some time or another. So what else? Oh yeah, I was going to go ahead and put together an alchemist bench because there is a potion that's going to help me out very much for my next project. Yeah, I don't think you can cook them on a fire as roasted vegetables. No, it doesn't count. I need that for an experiment. And then over here, if we take this flask, we needed, what, 10 nails? And I think it was like 10 planks or something like that. Yes, 8 planks. Okay. So let's go in here to planks. Whoa. That was too many. I should have only done it twice, but that's okay, because I know that we're going to need a lot more. A lot more. So here we go, construct. And I think I am going to go ahead and put it inside this little area here. Go into first person mode so we can be a little more precise. And I do want it facing, looking out the window, I think. Because this is going to eventually be a window, at least an opening into the next area. And right there seems pretty nice. Yeah, that'll work for me. And then I'll put some kind of a container in this corner. Probably nothing big, maybe just a regular what are those called? Baskets? Wicker baskets. Man. Alright. So it looks like it is recognizing my grass. I don't know why it's not recognizing my magic dust, though. So that's questionable. I need these grains. I'll bet that we could use these mushrooms as well. Let's check this out. Oh, because I don't have magic dust, I have magic blossoms. We need the mortar then. Yeah. Magic dusts. Let's keep one blossom in our herb bag, so that way we can use it later. Okay. Yeah, here we go. So we get the magic. Magical essence is magic dust. We get any grain and put it up here, and we create one. Ta-da! Not enough inventory space. Of course not. It's probably on the ceiling then. I guess we're done with the stone mortar. Oh man, is that it? That's it, right there. So you can see it says Craftsman's Potion. So now it went into the potion holder. There we go. Craftsman's Potion. This item can't be dismantled. Destruction yields glass shards. So it doesn't have a description here, but if I drink this, then everything that I craft will be done instantly. This works in all workstations. And so like this roasted fruit that I made, I could have just put it in there. This roasted meat, I could just put it in there and then immediately take all. So it's great for heavy grinding, like if you have to smelt up a bunch of iron or make a bunch of nails or something like that, you drink it right before you do those things. I'm trying to think right now if there's anything... Okay, I could drink it in, and smelt a bunch of iron to show you guys, because I know I will need iron in the future. That being said, I don't know if iron ore mixed with coal makes steel, or if just regular iron mixed with coal makes steel. We'll have to find that out in the future. So I'm not going to smelt up all of these, but yeah, we'll give the potion a look. So that's going right now. We know that it takes a minute to normally cook anything. So let's give this a drink. Ta-da, Craftsman's Potion. It still looks like he has it in his hand, but I don't think he does. Look at that. Before I can even finish filling it up, they're all done. So good. I mean, I could smelt all of these up, but then again, I think that there's not enough room for that many. At 58, we're good. I don't want any more than 2 full stacks, I don't think. Yeah. You can't stack them right on top, sadly. You have to put them in there and then stack them. But yeah, so that's a thing now. Instant crafting. For when we want to do that. So let's make at least 1 more of those for the future. Maybe we make 2 more. Okay, it looks like it takes 5 grains to do that, so that's good to know. There was another one I wanted to try, these mushrooms. Okay, it says it might result in something interesting. Ta-da! A glow potion. Okay. So that's something that we hadn't seen before. Yep, glow potion. We'll throw these in the potion holder. And then there's another really good one that I wanted to check out. Echinacea here. Might result. Okay. I hit create, but it didn't do anything. Right, we have 16. Alright. Let's see if this works. Take the echinacea out. And try again. Okay. There we go. Health potion. So it was working with the... No, the grain wasn't in my herb bag. Neither are the glowing mushrooms, just the echinacea. So if there's something in the bag, you have to take it out of the bag into the inventory in order to get it to work. But there we go, health potion. So now we've got a glow, craft, and health potion. You guys know the recipes and all that kind of good stuff. So there is still a lot of grinding to be done. Like I said, I want to make this base better, but I mean, first and foremost, because we need copper to advance much further, we need to travel to new lands. So that being said, next episode is going to be starting on the ship. We'll get busy on that, try to get it built, And, yeah, go from there. So if you want to catch that next episode, be sure to subscribe. Consider supporting my channel through the Patreon link down in the video description. And be sure to check out any of my other videos or playlists that you might be interested in. I thank you so much for all the time you spend on my channel, and I hope blessings of wisdom and peace on all of you. Farewell.